Hi Virgo, this is your January 31st through February 6th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups, we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Not only is it a general reading, it's one of the happiest readings so far for this week. I'm more than halfway through, but happiness is what I'm picking up from this reading so far, right? We got the Sun right there in the middle. It's the happiest card in the deck, and the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of celebration. It's a card of having a great time, just feeling awesome, right? So what caught my eye immediately, Virgo, if you are thinking about going someplace, you know, it could be you thinking of going on a trip by yourself or together with a group of friends, with your extended family, with your cousins, you know, or if you're thinking about going to a party, I think you should go. Be careful considering what is still going on in the world, but I believe you should go because this is where you can meet this person. You know, you could be meeting this person among the group of people that you're going with, or you could be meeting this person at the venue, at that place, right? That if you're going to an event or a gathering or a party, right? So that's the first thing that came through. The Wheel of Fortune, the first card that came out, you know, this is a major arcana card, and it's an amazing major arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spread. So we're starting off with the Wheel of Fortune, right? Fortune, the word fortune in the Wheel of Fortune is there for a reason. And for some of you, it could be you going someplace, right? Like I said, it could be you going on a trip together with a bunch of friends, or you're going by yourself, or you're going to a party or an event or a gathering. And here comes the person, here comes love, Virgo. The Knight of Cups, the next card over, is clarified by the Ace of Cups. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but both the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups always talk about genuine, authentic love, and it's like one clarifying the other. It's like amplifying it times 10, right? So this person is so into you, they're so loving, right? And their love is genuine, right? Then we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Sun. The Six of Swords is also a card of travel, is also a card of going someplace. But in general, the Six of Swords is a card of an improvement. It's a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of things getting better, right? And it's clarified by the Sun. So this is what you're moving towards, the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. I'm not saying your life is terrible right now, but this person coming into your life will definitely make you happy or happier, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. That's an amazing potential outcome. And whenever I see something like that, it's not really a potential, Virgo, all right? So the Ace of Pentacles is the second ace in the same reading. One ace is good news. Two aces is amazing, barely ever happens, right? The Ace of Pentacles in this particular spread is a proposal. There's no other way to interpret it, with the Ace of Pentacles being right next to those other two cards. It is a proposal. The Empress is the way this person sees you, right? They're putting you up on a pedestal. They're treating you accordingly. They're behaving towards you accordingly. They see you as someone they want to spend the rest of their life with, right? The Empress is the mother of the tarot deck, so they do see you as someone they want to have children with, if that is still an option for you, right? But besides that, the Empress is abundance in its purest form. The Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck, and the Empress in my spreads usually shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval from the universe for a connection to move forward, right? So even the universe wants the two of you to be together. And the last card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment or marriage. Very serious, very stable, very grounded, practical even to an extent. right? Very long-term type of a deal with that Ten of Pentacles. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together, if that is still an option for them. So I really like how we start off with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups, because it's all about love, emotions, being very cuddly, fuzzy, lovey-dovey type of stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love that. But then we move towards the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. This is when things are going to get serious. I'm not saying love is going to disappear. No, it's kind of like it's going to mature. It's going to evolve into that Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Because to me personally, the Ace of Pentacles is the ace of all aces. I don't mean to belittle any other aces, but it's like all aces combined into one. It's like a package. It's like a bundle. So the Ace of Cups is a part of that Ace of Pentacles. So like I said, it's going to get better. It's going to progress, evolve into that, into the Ace of Pentacles with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, like I said, it's one of the happiest readings so far for this week. And I'm really happy for you, Virgo, as well. Congratulations. Virgo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have Strength, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, another Virgo or Capricorn. Well, Virgo, you've got options this week. You and your significant other, you and your family. Some of you could be deciding about investing your money. Others of you are going to be thinking about buying something serious, something major, right? Then you'll have to have courage to go forward with it, right? I don't know what you're buying. It could be a house. It could be a car. It could be a second house, what have you. So the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to right. This is a card of options and a bit of a confusion as well. So perhaps, like if you find two different houses, two different cars, two different investment opportunities, you'll be kind of confused about which one of those to go forward with, because both are good, or all three of them are good. Strength, the first card that came out, it could be a Leo you're dealing with. Strength is a personal Leo card. Or Strength is all about, having courage, having strength to choose one and to even move forward. The Two of Pentacles in the middle is very similar to the Seven of Cups. This card is also about, all pros and cons. Should I move forward with that? Should I move forward with this? Options, choosing between options. And the Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck, I believe this is you actually making your move. I believe this is money outgoing, but like I said, for some of you, you're either investing or you're either making a very serious purchase with the Knight of Pentacles, because it's not a page, it's a knight. The knight usually symbolizes a very decent chunk of change, but this is going to be for your family, it's going to be for your relationship. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Cups. And we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The answer is no. I mean, your answer is going to be no. Yes, you're going to think about it for a quick second, but ultimately, you'll know that even if this person is on their best behavior now, it will eventually all go down the drain at some point in the future, because they have already proven themselves to be that way, right? And therefore, you're walking away from this person. But the offer looks good. They're coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. It's a great offer. It's clarified by the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or this person is sort of in a hurry, right? The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all four knights, or they're trying to rush back in before it's too late. But the thing is, it is too late. This train has left the station, the ship has sailed. So yeah, with the Two of Pentacles in the middle, this is you kind of giving it a couple of minutes to think about it, but then you're like, no. Then because we got the Three of Swords clarified by the Eight of Cups. The Three of Swords is a card of a devastation, it's a card of a broken heart, and this card came out last, right? So You are much smarter now, when it comes to this particular individual. You've learned your lesson. You know that they can promise you anything that they can think of, but then eventually it will just all be nothing. Nothing is going to come out of it. And therefore, with the Three of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Cups, this is you walking away, because they'll break your heart again. Therefore, you don't want to go through that again. And with the World card on the bottom of the deck, this is you putting it to end. Because, like I said, this ship has sailed. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo, this week. We have the Five of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. A very specific spread, Virgos. This will resonate with you if you had some sort of a disappointment or a failure at some point in the past. And it could have been anything. Perhaps something didn't work out the way you planned or you anticipated, or perhaps you had to quit a job, or you had to cut your losses in an investment. Whatever, it just didn't work out. It was a failure, but the thing is, we learn on our mistakes, we learn on our failures, so we don't make the same mistakes in the future, right? So I think this week, whatever happened to you in the past, you're letting it go, and you're getting all excited about something new. The Five of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who is grieving the past, thinking about the past, living in the past. The Eight of Swords, clarifying that Five of Cups. This is you feeling stuck, trapped in your own thoughts because you're stuck and trapped in the past, thinking about that failure or something that didn't go the way you thought it would. But the good news is that this week you're gonna, finally, you will be letting it go. The Fool on the bottom of the deck, this is you literally letting it go, feeling liberated from it. Perhaps you have something new on the horizon. Perhaps you have a new bright idea, right? Or you're starting something new by yourself, or a company that you work with, which you work for. The Knight of Wands in the middle, it could be somebody coming in and sparking that interest, sparking that excitement, I guess. But it could be you embracing the energy of the Knight of Wands, so you're feeling all excited, you feel passionate, and you're ready to conquer the world. And the Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck, this is the start of a new cycle, right? So you could be starting a new job, a new business adventure, a new project at your existing job, but you feel very excited about it. You feel powerful or empowered with the Knight of Wands. So yeah, time to conquer the world, Virgo. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Virgo, this week. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Three of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups. And we also have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. I believe it's the same story we saw in the X spread, right? This is a different deck, by the way. I use different decks for different spreads. So yeah, this is pretty much the same thing. You will have somebody come back from the past wanting to get back together with you, but your answer is going to be no. You will think about it for a couple of minutes, but then you'll be like, no, no, absolutely not. And in a nutshell, that's what I see here as well. Well, Judgment on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of somebody coming back from the past. We have the Ace of Swords, the first card that came out. I believe in the X spread we saw that Knight of Swords, so the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords in this case are talking about the same person, trying to wipe the slate clean, right? Trying to make you forget about what they did to you, and what they did to you is the Three of Swords, clarifying that Ace of Swords. The Three of Swords is a card of a devastation, right? It's a card of a breakup. It's a card of a broken heart. With the Two of Pentacles, this is you going to give in a couple of minutes. I give it 2 minutes, Virgo, for you to think about it. But then you'll quickly decide to move on with the Eight of Cups. So basically, this is you moving away from this person and saying no. Alright, so yeah, Virgo, that's what I got for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.